Hey everyone, welcome to a video where I'll show you how to slay dragons. I stumbled upon this dragon just out there in the wild. It's a brand new dragon, so first I'll teach you how to take it down, and then I'll share my strategy with you. I've heard a lot of people say that to kill a dragon you need tons of arrows and a bunch of other stuff, but that's not entirely accurate. In reality, all you need to slay a dragon are a couple of key items. They're a bit tricky to get, but that's all there is to it. Now that we've slain the dragon, let's talk about how to take down a really rare one. We've even managed to defeat the toughest one, the fire dragon. So let's break down how we can kill it. If you don't mind, I'm going to switch to creative mode. In my opinion, there are many items we can use to slay a dragon, but there's one that's super easy to get and incredibly simple to use. Now we could skin it and get the scales to make a new dragon armor. This dragon has basically spawned right here. But now for real, I'm going to get myself killed. Let's take a quick look at what armor I had. I had protection ivory armor, but I'm missing the helmet. In other words, I'm not even wearing a complete set of armor. I was just carrying a couple of ambrosias and one of the very important items, which is the Hydra heart. I'm going to present you with a couple of options. The first is that you need to have decent armor. I went with this armor that adds 6 armor, 3 armor, 8 armor, which is netherite. You can also get the Tide Guardian armor, which is basically obtained by killing sea serpent scale. It's this mob here that you'll find in the water. When you go into the water, you'll find them. And basically, you can get rainbow scales by killing mermaids or hippocampi. You can craft this armor, for example, which gives you 4, 7, 8, and 4 armor points respectively, which is roughly equivalent to netherite armor. It's super easy to farm. We're talking about a sea serpent of this scale type and color potentially dropping anywhere from 1 to 30 scales. It's like finding diamonds. It's better than diamond armor and even better than that. Additionally, you can enchant it with protection 4 if you want. But anyway, what's this item? I've been carrying a Hydra heart. Let's go up here. I'm going to switch to survival mode. When I take damage, I'll receive regeneration 3. What the Hydra heart does is that the lower your health, the more you regenerate. There it is, regeneration 4. I'm starting to regenerate like crazy. If you have overpowered armor and this on top of it, you'll be regenerating non-stop. The Hydra heart is a bit more complicated to obtain. To get it, you need to find hydras that spawn in swamp biomes. They're found in a kind of dirt igloo structure. I have a tutorial on how to kill hydras. To kill a hydra, all you need is to have the fire aspect enchantment on your sword. On any sword really. You don't even need to have great armor. You need some ambrosia, which I'll now show you how to obtain. So this here is a Hydra. When you hit the Hydra with the fire aspect, it doesn't matter what the Hydra does at all. You just go for the Hydra. It's got 2 heads. Well, it's got 1, you know. Come on, go for it, and there you kill it. When you kill it, you have a 10% chance of getting nothing more and nothing less than a Hydra heart. So in case we find it too tedious to get a Hydra heart, which I recommend because it's an item you'll always use, and once you get it, you won't stop using it throughout the entire mod. So it's really silly not to get one. What you can also do is use the siren flute. It's just that I think it's more complicated to get the siren flute because to obtain it, you need this mermaid's tear. You can get this by killing mermaids. There's a 2.5% chance of obtaining it when you kill a mermaid, and you'll need these scales that mermaids drop. This other flute is basically crafted using dragon bones. So you need to find a dead dragon, assuming you haven't already killed one, to craft this flute. To me, that doesn't make much sense. The better option would be to kill the Hydra, which you've just seen how easy it is with fire aspect. You can go looking for them. I have tutorials on how to find them and everything. But what's really overpowered is the ambrosia. When you eat ambrosia, it basically gives you absorption 3, luck 3, jump boost 3, and strength 3. So how do you get ambrosia? You make it with a bowl and literally just some pixie dust. And how do you get pixie dust? I have a tutorial on that, but basically there are different ways. One way is to craft a jar, which is made with 7 pieces of glass. Here's how you do it. Place a crafting table, arrange the glass like this, the oak planks like this, and with the jar, simply right-click on a pixie to capture it. If you have many trapped pixies, by the way, pixies spawn in dark oak biomes and are super easy to spot, especially at night. They're extremely easy to see at night. In fact, you can see one over there in the background. I've spawned it artificially. So basically, the cool thing about pixies is that if they spend a lot of time in the jar, when you right-click on the jar, they give you pixie dust. On the other hand, if you don't want to get the dust this way, you can simply kill a pixie and have a chance of getting 0 to 2 pixie dust. You only need 1 pixie dust and a bowl to craft ambrosia. So, with just ambrosia, food, good armor, and a good sword, you can kill the dragon as I did at the beginning of the video. That's all there is to say. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you in the future.